time for the awkward. Oops. Even more awkward. Hi, there we go. Awkward sound check time. Yeah. Awkward sound check time. Ooh, yeah. Hello, hello. You know what? I'm gonna just show my freaking face during awkward sound check today. Just to see how y'all doing. It looks like I've got a fan blowing in my face, and it looks like I'm in a Beyonce music video. How y'all doing? I'm just setting this up. Today we're doing something totally weird, like we do all of the time. Let's just. I gotta pull up my awkward sound check here. Don't know if I'm. Hey, Produce Aisle, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm glad you joined. We are doing. We're taking a look at all of my songwriting organized disorganization. And taking a look at some of my songs in progress. And some, yeah, just how I organize things. I just realized I actually have a lot of work to do and kind of listening through some of my song ideas and deciding whether or not I'm going to do anything with them, which is a step that a lot of songwriters tend to forget. They'll have lots of ideas, or they have lots of things in their like voice memos, and then never listen to any of it ever again, which is definitely a habit of mine. Not gonna lie. So I thought I would take everybody on a journey and a little bit of housekeeping in all of my song ideas. Oh, okay, all right, great. There's the awkward sound check. Fantastic. How we're gonna do this? This is both. It's kind of a both and kind of thing. One is I get to show you kind of how everything is organized and how I think about song ideas and how to develop them, but also looking through all of these song ideas and deciding which ones need to move at the top of the list and which ones won't. And that's a very interesting process. So I thought I would hop on and do that. So let's see. Oh goodness, I'm gonna pull this up. But you can hear me okay? If you can hear me, say hello. And if you do feel so inclined, today I also released a song of the month that people at Patreon will be able to hear. It's exclusive to Patreon right now. Hello, Joanne. Good to see you. I feel like I should be like playing masterful piano right now, but I just need to get some of these song ideas moving. So, okay, I'm going to share my screen here. I think this is going to work. This is the awkward sound check part of all of this. But yeah, so my main songwriting note-taking tool is a little thing called Evernote. And let me see if I can get the desktop. No, yeah. Media source? No. Window capture. Desktop share. Okay. Ooh, you can see things. Oh, look at that. You can't see my face though. Okay, let's change that. Oh my goodness. Okay. What did I used to do? Let's do. Okay, here we go. Hey, that's a me. Okay, fantastic. This is just gonna have to work. Woo! I'm going to not do that. I'd like to not do that. Okay. Anyway, you can kind of see here. Oh boy. Oh, then I can't see the chat. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. How are we gonna work this? I have not shared my full screens before. Maybe I should just share my Evernote. That's boring. Window capture. Evernote. Okay. Just my Evernote. Okay. All right. That might help. And then the full desktop is right there. Maybe I could make me bigger. It doesn't look good, but I don't care. All right, here we go. So, oh no. Thanks for bearing with me because I've never done this before. Let's just do this. I just want to see, I want to be able to see your chat is all. I should have done this on like a 2-screen system. But, yeah. Hi, Space for Rent. So Evernote is just a note-taking organizing software, and I use it for songwriting. You can kind of see over here, and yeah, hi, howdy. You can kind of see over to the left here. There's notebooks, and some of them are not songwriting related. Some of them have other things that I'm working on, but everything that is all of my songwriting notes all start with the word songwriting. So right now we're looking at my active projects, and it is definitely going to be more helpful to have a second screen on this. I'm wondering if I just pull up my Twitch. But yeah, so here's kind of how I organize things. I have 3, it doesn't look like it, but I actually have 3 main songwriting folders. You could think of these notebooks over here as folders. Oh yeah, lists. How do you keep track of your lists? Is it just pen and paper? Is it just text notes? I'm trying to pull up my second screen here so I can see what's going on. Okay. Man, the layout just it's fine. Everything is fine. We're all fine. Everything is hunky dory. It's a free for all course. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go like this because something is bugging me about all of this. But yep, okay, fine. Suzanne, stop it. I'm gonna stop it. Complete chaos. Yes, indeed, it is complete chaos. Okay. So I'm noticing that you can't really see my mouse. Oh, you can now. It's tiny, but that's fine. So, what I actually have is this songwriting inbox, which is my main go-to, where I can just dump any and all ideas. So, for example, I don't know why this struck me as really funny, but somebody said it's one of those corrupted systems thingies, in in context of some computer thing, but I was also thinking about it in context of like the corrupted system, like the man, and I just thought it was really kind of funny. So what I do, if there's little bits of text that are interesting, I will just throw up in this inbox folder. And I get to decide later whether or not it goes into the favorites folder or it goes into the other ideas folder. You can kind of see favorites is right here, other ideas is right here. Now usually, oh, there's lots of voice memos. I have it hooked up so that all of my voice memos get automatically dumped into the songwriting inbox folder. That was before Evernote improved itself. So Evernote can handle lyrics, and it can also handle sound, like recording thingies. So like we're looking at it on desktop right now. I can actually go audio recording, testing 1 2 3, test 1 2 3, and then recording, testing. Are you hearing that? 1 2 3, test 1 2 3. That's coming through, right? You can hear the recording. I just want to make sure my streaming settings are all good. But yeah, you can hear it. Great. Yeah. Great. Yeah, so you can type out lyrics and then put in little memos and voice memos to yourself. And you can do that natively through Evernote. Before, and this is probably just maybe in the past 3 or 4 years. I've been using Evernote since 2012. Before the audio quality was just not very good. And so I actually have it hooked up. So my phone app, I have an Android. My phone app is called Easy Voice Recording. It syncs to Evernote through, I believe it's Zapier, or If This Then That. One of those third-party sites that that links up some things. Thankfully, you don't actually have to do that. And Evernote can be your voice recording app. And the reason you'd want to do that rather than the native stock voice recording app is because A, you can organize it into these notebooks, these folders, but B, you can tag the shit out of things. And I'm afraid to show you my tags. But I'm going to show you my tags. This is y'all don't realize how vulnerable this is for me to show you that. So okay, so I'm gonna say this before I show you tags. For years, I want to say for the first 6-7 years that I was using Evernote, it probably wasn't until 2019 then it started to explode and get out of hand. It's out of hand. I only had like a list of maybe 30 tags that were helpful for me. And when I say tags, this is the kind of thing. Yeah, totally. What I do, and I wish I could show you on my phone, but there's actually a one button widget that, like, you hit the button, you sing the melody line or whatever, you stop it, and it automatically just bumps it into your Evernote. Like, it literally is as easy as a voice memo. But again, I have Android, and I know that Evernote's kind of different for Android and iPhone, and there's some complications and stuff. Oh, come on, camera. There we go. But yeah. So where that ends up for me is in my inbox. I have a rule that I have to tag everything with at least one tag. So backing up for anybody who's not super familiar with tags versus notebooks versus folders or whatever, I see the folders as, if I've got a song idea, I kind of see folders as like, there's only one place for it to go, and it is this. For me, it's more of a process thing. For tags, is more of a description thing. So for example, this, I did not follow my rules. So let's go ahead and start tagging this. Here we go. It's one of those corrupted systems thingies. I just thought that was a funny song title. I probably will never do anything with it. So, I've got different tags for lyric snippets, song titles, melody snippets, like the Space for Rent. You're saying you like the ability to jot down a melody line. I have a little melody snippet kind of tag. I have a riff tag. Basically, like I get to categorize what is this as it currently stands. And I like to do it in tags because, for example, this could be a song title. And I'm going to song title. I'm going to just tag it song title. This also could be a lyric snippet. Lyric snippets. So I can tag it multiple things, or I can remove multiple things. I see notebooks as like they're folders. They can only go in one place. Tags are multiple. They can be in multiple categories. So if I'm looking at the tag, and I have this tag called complete, I'm pulling up all of my complete songs. No matter what folder they're in. Whether they're in my favorites folder, I do have complete songs that I absolutely love. And I have complete songs that I just don't care about. They're not insulted that I don't care about them. I'm not insulted, but they're here. So I then can see, I've got 226 complete songs. And I could kind of scroll through them. I have it listed by last updated. So I've got a whole bunch of songs that even my most ardent fans have never seen the light of day before. Oh my God, there's one that's called Fell in Love with an Asshole. Okay. This is partially why this is partially why I haven't done this before. Okay, I'm gonna maybe Fell in Love with an Asshole is a good one, or maybe Problem Scream. Let's see what's up. So I have a song called Problem Scream Answers Whisper. If they're finished, I usually also include like how long is it and what the BPM is. It's kind of good information. If I see that there's a BPM in the title, I know in my head, it's in some sort of finished demo state somehow. There's better ways to annotate that, but that's just what I got. So what I usually do is at the top of my note, I will have the most updated demo. I'll have the most updated version. I'll have the most updated idea. There might have been an early idea, but then I had a better one later. So you'll probably see it in this one. Yeah, you can see like I've got a lot of different. The original idea was called "Fat Girls Don't Belong on Stage," and I changed it completely. But that was the original brain dump idea, and that's all towards the bottom. I don't ever get rid of them because I think it's interesting to kind of have them all in one place. But the most recent demo, which actually I doubt that this is the most recent demo. And this is partially why I wanted to come on, because I know I need to clean up a bunch of stuff. But let's take a little bit of a listen. I don't even have my earphones on. My God. Let's take a little bit of listen at Problem Scream Answers Whisper. Yeah. There's an undercurrent in this current situation. It's a quiet observation, too quiet to hear. Everybody Um, but basically, this is kind of the stuff that I need to do anyway, and I thought it would be interesting to kind of show you through my process. Um, so this particular, yeah, thank you. There's more. I'll fast forward. Problems scream, answers whisper. Once again, honey, for everybody in the back. Problems scream, answers whisper, whisper. I don't want to hear it. I'm so fucking clever. Anyway, so yeah, this I actually had an album. I was working on an album called The Questioning, so I ended up taking everything into a separate notebook. Um, and there's all sorts. Okay, this is. I'm gonna play maybe an earlier. This is the original idea. I don't remember what this was at all. It might have been just, and this is something I'll do too. If I have some sort of riff going on the piano, I'll record it and I'll just name it whatever the fuck is on my mind. And I think, I don't know, some. I think I was trying to name all the problems in my head and all the things that held me back. And one of them was like this idea of fat girls don't belong on stage, because I'm a bigger woman, and that was probably running through my head when I was noodling around on the piano. So let's listen to this. It's probably terrible. It's fine. Whatever. Oh. Huh. Huh. It's loud and poor quality, but interesting. I think that was everything that I had. I didn't develop it into a song. I was just jamming out on the piano. And that was the as you were saying before, just like I needed to get like the recording, the melody idea or whatever. I just hit record and that's what it is. So I technically have two rules for all new things. One, they do need to have a name, because the date, I don't remember dates or time. Like, that doesn't even. Thundery and steady. I like it. I'm gonna quote you on that, George. But everything needs to have a name, even if it has nothing to do, like, whatever word is on my head, I'll make up something. I'll make up some sentence. Uh, and then, um, and then it has to have at least one tag. Space for rent. I like to go back to early drafts, often heavy on the rough, but sometimes the energy on the initial idea just hits different. Free of rules. I totally agree and have seen it firsthand, especially when I open up Ableton and I just start quantizing the shit out of things, and then I listen to it back and it's like lifeless. And so like I need to go back and re-record it. Sometimes I have to turn off the click altogether in order to get that. But yeah, I do love that raw energy, and I've been looking at some of this and thinking about like maybe offering a few of these voice memos as a some bonus content for patrons. Which, by the way, if you support at patreon.com. George has been a huge supporter for all these years, and I just want to shout that out. Okay, but having said that, commercial over. Now back to work. So a couple of things that I need to do. So this is the yeah. Oh right. I didn't go through the tags, and it's hard to see on. One of the great things and kind of frustrated things about Evernote, it's got you can go to evernote.com, or you can use the desktop software, or you can use the app, and they all sync together. They're all updated all the time. Um, and that has been kind of vital for all of this. The other thing I like is, for example, I'm gonna go to my favorite ideas folder, and let's say, yeah, there's a lot. There's only 1,549 favorite ideas, in comparison to the other ideas, which are 1,797. Too many. I'm swimming in too many. But I have to make sure that there is a regular habit of revisiting this stuff. And so that's why I wanted to kind of come online, and because I need to revisit this stuff anyway. I wanted to bring you all along. So, okay. So, this is a great little idea. Being bad might do you good. And what I would do is I'm going to take this little quote and just Google it in quotes, just to think if just to see if it wasn't secretly somebody else's quote. And if it was, then I'll change a word or two, or I'll switch something around, or say it in a slightly different way. But I just Googled it in quotes, and nothing is coming up. So that's a good sign. There's like a whole lot of good at being bad kind of stuff, but nothing quite that says being bad might do you good. So that's great. Okay, so I want to show you my tags. As I mentioned before, for years, I only had like 30. And that's all you kind of really need for a while. Now it's exploded to like 100, and it's a problem. It actually is a problem. Well, you'd think that there'd be some movie dialogue or a song. Yeah, I know. That's why I Google when I come across something and I think it's a kind of a clever little catchy something. I will Google it just to make sure. Adjust the settings on the settings sun. Interesting. That's weird. Suzanne, good job on being weird. Adjust the settings on the settings sun. I don't think. Yeah, no results found. Okay, good. Yeah, that definitely is. Yeah. Okay, so I'm about to take you through the tags. And there is totally a method to the madness. But I'm just warning you, you do not need to have this many tags. So I use Evernote not just for songwriting, but I do have like a subcategory of tags. So you're going to see some tags that are for other businessy things or whatever. But the real tags are under this music description. And there is totally a method to this madness. And I'm going to talk a little bit through it. The most often used tags, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are the ones that start with an underscore. This is a little bit hacky because Evernote doesn't have all of the organizational everything's that my ADHD brain really needs, or else my brain goes off the rails, which it does anyway, so whatever. But because I knew that I was having a lot of tags and it's too many, and I could probably go through here and delete some right now, but I ended up categorizing some a little bit, and I categorized them with these little symbols. So the category of most often used is just underscore. And I only have like 5. But everything else from here, that's just like, what is this thing? Is it a bass line? Is it a hook? Is it a rhythm, a drum, whatever it is? Everything with a colon in front of it is subject matter. So you can see I tend to write songs about all these weirdo things: alienation, death, good relationship, introvert, love, now moment. I have this thing called Radiohead theory. I'm not gonna even get into it, but it's a subject matter. Trust me. Um, the reason I do this, there's many reasons, but ultimately it's when I go back in and want to finish a song. A thing that I like to do is if there is a tag that's a subject matter tag. Let's say I'm trying to finish a song about a good relationship. Like I don't write as much about good relationships as I do about sad relationships, but whatever. That's just the state of everything. Um, if I'm trying to finish a song, I can go into that tag and look and see if there's other ideas here that kind of match. Sukboni, yes. It is kind of I'm I'm feeling very vulnerable, and I'm also gonna just click on it because I don't see writing about death as necessarily a dark or morbid thing. I think it's actually just coming to terms that we have one life, and it reminds me to live some more. So okay, this is vulnerable. Whatever. 70 notes. Oh, this. You better haunt me. That needs to be a song title or something. Like, yeah. Um, yeah. Oh, there's Can't Die. Oh, this was fun. Okay, so this is a shout out to Doug Haberman. Um, we do a thing called February Album Writing Month every February. In fact, 50/90 challenge is coming up in 2-3 days. I almost forgot. George, are you doing it this year? If you're still here, let me know. But the idea of February Album Writing Month is writing 14 songs in 28 days. So we're just, and we kind of gather on this forum, this website, and collaborate. So Doug Haberman is another participant, and he had some pretty great lyrics. Like, listen to this: "Heaven won't open its gate for me because the angels will feel my company. Got a nuclear heart that's ready to blow. The devil won't take me because hell will explode. I'm a big sinner. I cannot lie. I cheat, I steal, and I also lie. But I give away my millions to charity. So Lucifer and God are confused with me. That's why I can't die." Sukbuni, yes. It is possible, and I highly recommend flexing that muscle, if not once in your life. Yeah. Great. George is going to join. Okay, so the the idea of February Album Writing Month is to get out of your head and just do it. And it gives you permission to write shitty songs. Sukbuni, yeah, your compositions take 80 to 100 hours. Yeah. That, I mean, if you're doing something that you're calling composition, totally understand. If you're doing little pop songs or little folk songs, it's a muscle to flex. George is great at it. He's a very prolific writer. Oh, you do video game scores? Yeah. Totally. Especially if you do that professionally as well. Yeah. I think most people, maybe most people on February Album Writing Month and the 50/90 challenge that's coming up in a couple days. That's 50 songs in 90 days. So it's a marathon. It's almost a song every other day. Most of them are people who are, just writing, verses and choruses and, 2-minute, 3-minute, 4-minute songs. I was trying to mess with India so bad that even my grandma left in her wheelchair. Yeah. And it depends on your definition of song. So if I have, I don't know if you can hear this. Just the other day, I just had a song that was kind of on loop. It was just. It was and it was just those four chords over and over again, and I, there's words on top of it, and that's a song. So, it the reason I really like them, these challenges, is because it helps me speed up the process, find the shortcuts, and surprisingly, when you prioritize quantity over quality, the quality shows up anyway, occasionally. So you might have, like, if you write, 14 songs, 13 of them could be absolute shit, like the worst things you've ever written. Cool, fine, throw them away, who cares? But that's part of the process, for at least for me. It's part of the, like I would rehearse piano, like I'd rehearse scales, and I'd try the sight reading exercises and things. Those are muscles to build. Those are things to practice. Those are skills to learn and practice over and over and over again. Finishing songs really fucking quickly is a skill to practice over and over and over again. Anyway, okay. We're in the tags here, and I can imagine if you're a video game composer, your tags are going to look a lot different. It might be, you might do it by genre of game. You might do it by, well, actually, we didn't get to genre yet. But because I'm a very lyric centric artist, I do have a lot of subject matter tags. That makes sense for me. Okay. I have things that start with an exclamation point, which means I need to do something, or it needs something. If it needs me to input it into Ableton, if it needs a full band, if it needs a cello, the exclamation mark means that it is not done, but in my head, it absolutely needs and requires this. Sometimes, of all of these exclamation point tags, my most popular are needs lyrics and needs music. So sometimes I will have a music idea and I want to develop it further. So I might shit out some music ideas and then not feel totally compelled to finish it. So I'll just let it be in my Evernote. It'll be in, like, maybe the other ideas folder. Or I might like it, but just don't have the bandwidth or the ideas to move it forward. But if I do, that's when I'll start tagging this. It moves it to the front of the line. If there's like a particular riff that keeps coming back, like this one, and I don't know where that riff came from, but sometimes my hands just kind of fall into place and they just kind of feel. I don't know where that came from, but I remember as I was developing, it was kind of just showing up in my hands. I would record it, and then as it kept showing up in my hands, that's when I went back to Evernote. I was like, okay, this needs lyrics because I want to develop it, and I did put lyrics in it. Okay. Anything that starts with an asterisk are my favorites. They're like my little. It's album worthy. It's memorable. It's got some quote picturized for me as like I've got a killer quote in there, and I could see it like emblazoned on a T-shirt or something like that. The slashes mean genres. So, sometimes one note will have like 3 genres on it. The ampersand, I don't actually remember. Oh, that's right. I wanted to differentiate, like, when I start playing gigs, if I need to hire a band or if I could just do it solo. I don't know why it starts with the ampersand, but it is. Anything that starts with the percentage sign is a mood, a feeling. Is it major key? Is it fast? Is it slow? Is it like it's just like it's more about feeling. I don't want to get too far into tags because I can already feel myself be overwhelmed by my own madness. But things to think about. Yeah, some of these are just random. But some things to think about are like, is this a cover? Is this a co-write? Is this pitchable? Yeah, I don't want to get too far into all the rest of it because it would take ages to explain all of it. But as I said, that list like really didn't come to until the last maybe 3 or 4 years. I was perfectly fine with a third of whatever is in that. But I think some things to think about if you wanted to do this yourself that's way simpler. It's just like, what kind of things would you want to find at a click of a button? And I know that I'm starting to do like sync opportunities, so movies, TV, film, that kind of thing. And I know that sometimes I'll get briefs and they'll say, we need a fast paced. Okay, so I need to have a tag for fast. I don't know, Faith Hill sound alike. Okay, so I'm going to have to look up my country tags to see if I've got anything. That could, like there might be specific things that I know that I need to reach out to and grab at the click of a button. If you're in a band, it's really, really helpful to have tags for either each person of the band or the instruments that you want. So for example, I don't love the in the box cello sounds. Like I can use it to compose, but on some songs I'll hire an actual cellist and I will want to know all of the songs, everything that I'm working on that I hear cello on. And so that's, what it really just comes down to what you want to know at the click of a button. So I use the tags as descriptions. I'm going to get back into, wait, I just want to hear this just because it's here. Heaven won't open its gates to me, 'cause the angels all fear my company. Got a nuclear heart that's ready to blow. The devil won't take me 'cause hell will explode. That's why I can't die. No, I can't die. That's why I can't die. Woo! That's fun. It is a co-write. Okay, good. Yeah. So, what I actually need to do with this, I need to go through my inbox, and see this is the scariest of them all because this is unvetted, pure ideas from the ether to my vomit inbox. And I need to sort out some things. Some things, let's see. Oh gosh, look at all these voice memos. I think I was probably, I know what this is. I was on a live co-write over Zoom and I was just hitting the record button over and over and not naming everything. And it automatically just dumped it into my Evernote, and now I have to listen to all this. I'm not going to right now. What I'm going to do, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about this. This is like almost a full ass song here. And it's been languishing in my vomit inbox. See, this is the kind of shit that. This is the kind of shit that it makes it really important for me to go back. All right, let me listen to what this is. Someday I'll level up, but I am stuck in rehearsal. Someday we're gonna put on a show in this role reversal. I gotta fix up the timing. Reversal. Preparing to delay the inevitable. Procrastinating the dancing with the devil. I could waste time reviewing, or I could learn by doing. I could waste time reviewing, or I could learn by doing. Learn by doing. Learn by doing. Okay. I forgot this song existed, you guys. I'm moving it to favorites. Can't start till I know everything. Read every book, seen every tutorial. Gather every piece of information from beginning to the end of the world. Yeah. George, you're right. What am I studying all this for? It needs some cleanup, but would that make you love me more? Ooh, that hits. I could waste time reviewing, or I could learn by doing. I could waste time reviewing, or I could learn by doing. Or I could learn by doing. I really like that. That hits me. I could definitely it does need like some tightening up and working on it. But I'm feeling that. Okay. Okay, so part of my randomness is if I want to move things through production, I use Evernote for creation. Just like idea shaping, writing, putting all of the, like, really writing the song. When I want to move it through, like actually finishing it or having it as a demo, I put a tag called production workflow, and that triggers a whole other system because my brain is fine. It's beautiful. Anyway, this is also, I have a Song of the Month club, and I also tag things that could be good songs of the month for my patrons. I just tag them right there. Oh, I am so glad I looked back on this, because really. I also have a tag. One of my favorites is this tag called Want to Finish. Because you can imagine if I've got 2,000 plus song ideas, some of them I want to move to the front of the line. So I'll tag it like this. I'm gonna listen to this again because, dude, that soft piano, that felt piano, so good. It's called Foundations Under Songwriting. Okay. Someday I'll level up, but I am stuck in rehearsal. now that I'm in the song's world, I have to like. Someday we're gonna put on a show, fever. So 1, 2. Someday I'll level up life, but I'm stuck in rehearsal. Rehearsal. Someday we're gonna put on a show in this role reversal. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give myself another audio recording. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Someday we're gonna put on a show in this role reversal. Role reversal. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Someday we're gonna put on a show in this role reversal. Role reversal. Okay, so I give myself a couple options. I'm gonna actually rename this. I'm gonna rename this as lyrical rhythm ideas verse 1. Learn by doing lyrical rhythm ideas verse 1. I'm gonna keep that at the top, because this is I still put the latest demo at the top of the note, but then this idea needs to kind of superimpose on this, so I'm gonna keep both of them at the top, and that tells me that this is a recent idea. Is this a what is this? Oh, hey, what's this? Hey! Everything you. Wow. What? Why is it down there? And also, this everything you need to begin is not in the demo that's up top. So, this is the kind of cleanup that I need to do, and thanks for stuck in rehearse. Someday we're gonna put on a show and do a rehearsal. Okay, this is definitely an earlier version. Nonsense lyrics, and that's how songs come out. Okay, I'm a fan. I need to, push this through. Okay, so that's the kind of stuff that I need to kind of go back through in body as a head chauffeur. That's funny. I've tagged it silly. Yes. That's probably lyric snippets as well. And it made me laugh, so it goes into favorites. Sometimes the ideas are so ridiculous that I just don't want to. Okay, what's this? Okay, here we go. I have no idea what's behind this. I'm just gonna hit play.
They got my name wrong on the order. Now's a good time for a panic attack. I don't even mind. It's just my mind is just out of whack.
No. It was pretty funny and didn't make me laugh, but I don't know. I don't think that's. I'm gonna put it in other. Um, Actually, before I do that, um, I know I have another tag, and this is the problem with too many tags. Don't do what I do. Do what I say. There is a tag for is it sample? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I actually that's a great curiosity to follow. What exactly do I have as samples? I don't know. Let's see. Is that the right tag? Let's see. Um, but what what I assume is that this is a sound bite that I can drop into a composition. Yes, this is yeah. No. Oh, the wild parrots. Oh yeah, fucking nuts. Fun times with the arpeggiators. What is this? I don't know what I'll do with that. Oh, the BART. I seem to remember this being very interesting. So sometimes I'll mess around with things that are in Ableton. I've got like some random contact instrument or something that I'm putzing around with and stumble upon some really interesting sounds. And this is how I got this sound. Complete control sample the bird. I turned on the chord thingy. Turn on scale, select mode harmonizer 135 root. All right, let's see what happens. Whoa! Whoa! Fuck. Kind of like that. All right, that's electronic. It's a sample. I don't know if I want to finish it, but I do want to move it out inbox. I do kind of like it. Favorites. So, because I have several 1,000+ favorites. Obviously, not everything can be a favorite. I do have a tag for my favorite favorites. I'm such a nut. I don't know if I encourage people to. Hi, fraternal hero. Good to see you. Go ahead and lurk. No big deal. Have fun. Okay, so crickets. Okay, so I do set like field recordings. I think I used to call this tag field recordings. Crystal bowls, huh? Oh, Bedouin coffee grinding. Oh, oh interesting. Okay, yeah. Anyway, so those are some of the samples and things that like little found sounds in field recordings that I might want to throw into some compositions. Oof! Ouch. Yeah, okay, that's already in other ideas. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back to my inbox because that's the thing I do need to sort out. My ideal is that the inbox is at inbox 0. It will never happen. So if it's at less than 100, it's successful. Um, it does look like some of my brain dumps actually get into the songwriting inbox, and they should be in other inboxes. because I do use I do use this for my business. Interesting. Oh wow! Here we go. How interesting. Okay. This doesn't have a recording. Why does it not have a recording? But it does look like this is lyric unfinished. So you can kind of see I've got finished lyrics, unfinished lyrics, and lyric snippets. I consider anything that's more than a verse and a chorus to be anything less than that is a lyric snippet. Anything more than a verse and a chorus is called unfinished. And songs that have finished lyrics but don't have music are called lyric finished. If it's finished lyric and finished music, then it just goes into complete. I just try and keep my lyric finished pile pretty clear. In fact, that might be a good place to go next, actually. I do want to finish this. I would like to finish this. So this is lyric unfinished. I'm going to put it in favorites. And I'll let that... Yeah. How immature do you think God is to be ashamed for the way he made you? I do talk about God quite a bit. And I just posted a TikTok earlier this morning about why. Because I used to be Mormon and I'm still trying to process all the religious trauma. I'm trying to... Anyway, let me listen to... Let me go into... how immature do you think God is to be ashamed for the way he made you? Like he used all his power to point and laugh at your privates in the middle school shower. How immature do you think God is? This is kind of silly too. Like it's lyrics unfinished, it's religious, spiritual, it's angry, it's kind of silly too. It's silly. I'm gonna put it silly. How insecure do you think God is to demand some secret password to his clubhouse? I'll tell you the password right now. It's love. That's it. Just love. It's not the most secure password ever, but it's enough. And the chorus is maybe you're overthinking this. How insecure do you think God is to threaten anyone who doesn't believe in him with 100 trillion years of torture and more? Who do you think God is? Is he love? Is he really love? Is it love enough? And then whatever the chorus is. Maybe you're overthinking this. Love, that's it. Just love. No mental gymnastics because love is enough. Yeah, I want to finish that. This definitely needs music. Needs music. Makes the people come together. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Offer it like that. I don't know what that's from. I'm gonna push play and see. If you're gonna offer it like that, I don't know how to keep it. I don't know how to keep it. Okay, I have a feeling that I've got the lyrics elsewhere. Sometimes there's duplicates in this. That's due to like a bunch of there's duplicates in my there it is. If you're gonna offer it like that. Okay. I see that. Yeah, so this does look like it's a duplicate, so I'm gonna go move it to trash. This is why I actually go through and attempt to organize some things. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're gonna offer it like that, you can keep it. I'll tell you where to keep it. Tell you where to keep it. If you're gonna operate like that, you know how to stack it. I've been writing some angry songs. I'm gonna put this as angry. If you're No. There it is. So this is actually C minor. C minor. If you're gonna operate like that, you can keep it. I'll tell you where to keep it. I'll tell you where to keep it. If you're gonna operate like that, you know where to stick it. You know where to stick it. This is a hook. Yep, I labeled it a hook. It's a melody snippet. It's radio friendly. It's definitely a pop song, so let's label it pop. I'll listen to it one more time. Just. If you're gonna offer it like that, I don't know how to keep it. I don't know how to keep it. No. You're gonna offer it like that. I don't know how to keep it. Ooh. Oh, that's terrible. Like that. Offer it like that. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna record a little new little snippet, make it a little more clean. Let me work through it here. It's if you're gonna operate like that, you can keep it. I'll tell you where to keep it. Tell you where to keep it. If you're gonna operate like that, you know where to stick it. You know where to stick it. If you're gonna operate like that, I don't have to keep it. I don't have to keep it. I don't have to keep it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Actually, ooh, ooh, ooh is pretty good. I hope you can hear, because I'm midway through playing it. Check. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Okay. See, this is why I needed your all help, so that I could just sit down and organize this shit. Audio recording. Here we go. Oh. I'm gonna try again and not actually say audio recording like a doofus. Like a very amazing, extraordinarily talented doofus. If you're gonna offer it like that, you can keep it. Tell you where to keep it. Tell you where to keep it. You gonna operate like that. You know where to stick it. You know where to stick it. Something. I think it's gonna be a verse here. And then it goes, if you're gonna operate like that, turn around me down, baby, no, you're gonna operate like that. I tell you where I need me, I tell you where to keep it, hey. If you're gonna operate like that, oh, if you're gonna operate like that, if you're gonna operate like that, if you're gonna operate, you know where to keep it, you know where to keep it, you know where to keep it, if you're gonna operate like that. Alright. Okay, so the audio that's going through the piano and the mic is not the same as the audio on the webcam, so I'm just going to do a sound check to see if that recorded. keep it. Tell you where to keep it. Tell you where to keep it. Don't operate like that. You don't like to. You don't like to. Oof! Ouch! Totally in the red. I'm gonna rename this. Don't go operate like that. Okay, here we go. Catchy as hell. I don't think I'm gonna use those exact same words. Maybe, I don't know. There's something a little weird about it. Oh, would you kindly cooperate, my SM7B? Thank you. I do have a very lovely, convenient setup, and I'm very grateful for. Oh, picture a deity who says "Pray to me" with fingers crossed behind their back. Oh, are you offering that as some lyric snippets for this? Wait. Okay, so that's some good shit, George. You're gonna offer like that. Play through. Well, first verse, chorus. Ooh. I'm typing this out. This is. I'm also noting that it's George Kelly. Their contribution. Picture a deity who says, "Pray to me" with fingers crossed behind their back. I love that. Denying everything that you think you lack. I can totally spell. You're gonna like that. So I actually do have some extra folders here. Favorites, inbox, and other. Those are my 3 folders that I've had for years and years and years. I didn't have much else, but only recently, as I started to get more into co-writing and more into pitching and promoting and circulating these songs down here in LA, I needed a different way to keep track of things. So I have this entire folder of things that I think would be great to collaborate with somebody on. And that usually means like it's a little more poppy, it's a little more accessible, it's a little more like radio friendly. Like yeah. That's funny, but no. Woo! Wow. Forgot I had this. I remember it now. Yeah, so that I produced and don't have any lyrics to it. And I just noticed I also have some tags down here. And Want to finish electronic pop sad. It kind of has some sad tinge to it. Um, these are all candidates for those challenges that I go on. So I sometimes tag things that like, oh, this could use some finishing, or this could be fodder for another song to count towards the quota. Some people in those challenges would look down upon that system, and I don't care. There is no fallen police. Okay. I also do have some tags for like, this could be interesting for pitching to music supervisors in film, TV, commercials. Could work. That could be interesting. Produced, top line, melody. Okay. Yeah. So that's a co-writing idea. That wow, what's Octavia? Man, past me. Good job. But why are you 3 minutes long? Oof, oof. I was just playing this over and over again. I think. I don't even know if I could replicate it if I wanted to. Sometimes I bet you in this voice memo, I will actually be naming out each note, because I usually do that for shit like this. Oh, hey, chord change. Let's do this. Yeah, I don't think it's a co-writing idea, Suzanne. I just don't think it's a co-writing. I think it's a little spiral song. Oh, that's right. Okay. The secret is the right hand just does octaves, which is probably why I called it Octavia. That's it. Left hand does. Huh. Clever past me. Okay, now I'm addicted. I just don't think it's a co-writing idea. Usually the things I stuff in the co-writing ideas folder are things that are like radio friendly or pop hit, or things that are sellable. I think this is a little spiral riff. I did put riff right. I'm just making sure. Fast staccato recording does exist. I did not label it as riff. Bad. Okay, riff. What else is this? This is fast. It is a minor key. Minor key, right? Yeah. E flat. E flat minor. Minter. Okay. It's just not a co-write idea, but it is a favorite. I'm going to put that in the favorites folder. Unfortunately, sometimes when I put things in the favorites folder, it condemns them to me never looking at them again. Ha! I mean, sometimes I will. Actually, sometimes I'll pull up my favorites folder and then like search words or search tags. Like I can add a filter of like, here's all my favorite ideas about good relationships. And there's only 35. Because I don't write a whole lot of songs about relationships or good relationships. Aw, you're a well-worn groove in the wrinkles of my brain. That's sweet. Archaeology. Aw, that is so sweet. Look at you. 1,000 years from now, I hope the archaeologists find that painting you did of me. Aww. Aww. It's very sweet. Oh, yes. Oh. I totally remember this. I didn't do shit with it, did I? It is typical of me. Oh, yeah. I have some tags that are like, this is very typical of Suzanne. Then I have some tags that are atypical. You can start to see now that how my ADHD brain gets really excited about the rabbit holes of past Suzanne's ideas. And I get to rediscover all of these, like, oh, why are there eight people sharing this? I don't understand. Why do 8 people? Oh, because, okay. I did share this, my songwriting favorites folder. I share it sometimes with producers that I regularly work with, or co-writers that I regularly work with. Actually, the co-writing ideas is the thing that I share with co-writers. But, okay. I'm gonna play this. I don't know what condition it's in, but I think it'll convey the idea of the song.
You triggered the light in me. You triggered the dark. You triggered the life in me. And you will always be that spark.
You trigger the life in me.
You are that spark.
There's a
You are that spark.
major 7. I love major 7. You trigger the life in me. Oh, that's very sweet.
You triggered the dark.
You trigger the life in me.
You will always be that spark.
Okay, so memorable.
That spark.
Oops, come on. Memorable. Oh, it's already tagged memorable, I bet. Positive, major key, gentle, jazz, memorable, love, good relationship, hook. Okay, I think this is properly tagged. Okay, great. I gotta get back to this inbox thing. I've gone through so many rabbit holes, but I do want I want to do a lot of things. Yeah, inbox just feels a little too soon. I do need to clear up a lot of these duplicates, but for things that are co-writes, I'm kind of avoiding digging into those because those are co-writes, and I would like explicit permission from my co-writers before I broadcast this to the world. Did you tell her you worked for Nazis? That's a song title if I've ever heard one. Okay, silly, and I will probably never do anything with it, but it's funny anyway. I do like keeping things around with my other ideas because I don't know. Someday I might actually want to search for the word Nazi in all of my things, and I will have some idea fodder. I don't know. You triggered the life in me. Oh, I like that song. Mm. You triggered the life in me. Oh, I remember this. I've got no cult. I've got no personality. I've never seen a billion of anything. I don't know. I don't. I have a sneaky suspicion. I wrote more to this. This is part of the cleanup process. There's duplicate ideas floating around everywhere. I have a sneaky suspicion that a billion of anything is something that I have expounded upon. There's a filter. Billion of anything. Okay, what about the word billion? Oh. I've never seen a billion of anything. I feel like I definitely. Okay, I am gonna need to. I used to capture. So Evernote also does this thing where it captures a website and pulls in all of the articles and stores it, and that's what you're seeing here. So that's why probably a songwriting filter would be good. It's just billion. Oh, okay. Right. I guess of anything. I'm gonna clear that. I'm gonna go back to that billion. The thing that said I've never seen a billion of anything. I've got no cult, got no personality. I feel like I definitely wrote more. I feel like I definitely wrote more. You trigger the life in me. You trigger the door. You triggered the life in me. You will always be that spark. You triggered the life. You triggered the life in me. Okay. Blah 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 blah. This is it a favorite? I'm kind of lukewarm on it, and basically, if it's a maybe, it's a no. So I'm gonna put other. It kind of sucks because I know I wrote more to it, and if I did, it would have been great. But whatever. No. No. Oh, I know what's happening. Okay. Back to the inbox. Need to clean up the inbox. What can I do to clean up the inbox that doesn't show all of my random ass shit? Oh. It's just math. Okay, okay, so in this case, I'm gonna open up these. This is definitely a duplicate to a song that is like if I had a verse on Halsey's song. Oh my God, what's it called? The one with Lindsey Buckingham playing piano, Darling. It's a song called "It's Just Math." I definitely have a main. Yeah, it's not in inbox. It's everything. Come on, give me everything. That's the one. Co-writing? No, no. This is a TikTok. I also have a tag for TikTok. This is definitely a tickety tockety. Yeah. I already have the tag. It's right there. Okay, good. And it looks like I already have It's Just Math alternate melody and alternate chorus down here. So these are free to delete. Delete. You triggered the life in me. You triggered the dark. I like that. I like it a lot. What is it? You triggered the life in me. So far, the real treasure, like the real treasure. Did I put plus? Why did I do that? This is definitely treasure hunting. You triggered the life in me. Come on. Oh, there it is. You triggered the dark. Also a little bit of a hack. If I want one of these Evernote notes to come to the top of my list, I'll just go in here and hit space. And because I have everything organized by date updated, it'll pop it up to the top. I think this is a co-write. I think it's super like radio friendly and catchy and blah 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 blah. I briefly thought about making a it is radio friendly. Okay. Briefly thought about making a tag called catchy. Did I? I might have. But what would it have been? Yeah, no. I don't think I want to. I have too many tags. Okay. We have been all over the place, and anytime I find myself all over the place, I just go straight back to inbox. Huh. Okay. The other thing I wanted to say was I also have kind of a rule. It's not hard, but I just feel like if I wrote a song within the past 2 or 3 weeks, I don't get to decide if it's good or not. Because if it's too fresh, I don't have enough distance to decide like if it is. I try and work from the bottom up, so I'll go like way back. And a lot of this is like I can't. Some of this I actually do know what it is. Like I'm actually not sure what this is. Ground Bird Idea. I think that's a collab, so I don't want to show too many collabs on this live stream. It looks like there's a bunch of blank notes. I can at least clean up that and feel like I've done something. And also some of these actually, some of these I know aren't actually songs. Like this is just, I'm going to move this to Suzanne. Also, we've been trying to get a friends group together to do cheesy touristy things. So, and this is venues in my neighborhood that I might play at. So this is actually a little spiral business. Sometimes there's these blanks that. Oh yeah, this is just for Suzanne. I volunteer with a mutual aid group. A lot of these just end up getting in the inbox because it's my default. Every time I start a note in Evernote, it just starts in songwriting inbox. That means I have to clean it out a little bit because I don't pay attention. Okay, this is actually biz. This is biz. It's business. It's business time. Huh. Okay, what's this? Oh, June 15th. Okay, well, more than 2 weeks have passed. I don't remember writing this. This is definitely a vulnerable thing. What is this? Grew up as a troubled child, didn't give the attention I deserved, and I learned to prefer it that way. I don't know. If that's a meh, then it's a no. I think I just had to do some processing here. So thank you for your service, little song snippet idea. Nah. Okay, I'm going to scroll down just a little. Oh, yes. Okay. This is absolutely, definitely. I love this shit. Um, I don't have music for it. No, you're not marketing. I don't have music for it. That's why it's lyric unfinished. Um, oh, I'm gonna say needs music. Needs music. I'm the B in LGBTQ. The letter is right there. I'm in your Scrabble bag of justice, but you don't seem to care because I'm not gay enough or pressed enough. Some days I think that's fair. But is it fair? Because the B is right there. And I'm right here. May not be gay, but I am queer. I'm right here. And the B is right there. This has a little mark called SJW. I have a tag that's literally SJW. I think I might have to be a little more specific. Because I actually do want to, like, sometimes I'll see, like, we want a female empowerment song. And I'll go into SJW tag and, like, oh, this is a bunch of angry shit. Be there. Oh, 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 oh. Be there. Yeah. There's a bee there. There's a bee. I'm gonna be there. Love it. Okay. I wonder what Petty Crimes is about. Damn. Okay. Let me just look at the tags and just see. Oh, okay. Oh. I swear to God, I don't remember this shit. For one. St. Peter has a running list of all the times as a kid I didn't clean my room. And St. Peter has an accurate tally of all the empty calories I consumed. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't give a shit. I'm well aware of it, but I can't help but keep the score of all the petty crimes that I commit. I will admit to it. I kinda like making more of petty, all these petty crimes. Petty. This is definitely on the list. Petty, all these petty crimes. Tally the times I said I did it. Who needs the devil when I got myself? I'll make my own kind of hell, and I kinda like living in it. Petty crimes. Loving these petty crimes. I should just be like the girl that writes about religion all the time. This is good shit actually. Like I'm surprised I don't remember writing this song. I remember the song. Oh, I think okay. It's starting to come back to me. It must have been like a shower kind of thing. I think I remember getting out of the shower and trying to find the phone. But it literally, this looks like it's just a straight download. I don't. Okay, this is also a very tickety-tockety-bull. This is a very TikTokable song. TikTok. It make me laugh. St. Peter has a running list of the times as a kid I didn't clean my room. St. Peter has an accurate tally of all the empty calories I can see. I want. Yeah, this is bugging me. I want tally and calories. Like, I want it to have a better internal rhyme structure. St. Peter has an accurate tally of all the empty calories I consume. Like, I almost want to be like empty your calories consumed. But that has too many consonants. St. Peter has an accurate tally of all the empty calories I consume. St. Peter has an accurate tally of all the empty calories consumed. Has an accurate. St. Peter has an St. Peter has an inventory of all the empty calories I consume. Let me figure this out. St. Peter has an accurate accurate tally of all the empty calories consumed. Of all the calories. St. Peter has an accurate tally of all the empty calories I consume. Yeah, I don't. Something. I feel like I could be more clever there. St. Peter has an accurate inventory. St. Peter has an inventory of all the empty calories. Peter has an accurate St. Peter has an inventory of all the empty calories. St. Peter has an accurate tally of all the empty calories consumed. St. Peter has an accurate tally of the empty calories. Just no. Anyway, definitely favorite. Totally stroke of genius. Thanks, past Suzanne, for downloading this. I don't remember this being channeled. Like vaguely. Damn. It's good though. Wait, let me see. St. Peter has a run out list of all the times as a kid I didn't clean my room. And St. Peter has an accurate tally of all the empty calories I consume. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't give a shit. I'm well aware of it, but I can't help but keep score of all the petty crimes that I commit. I'll admit to it. I kinda like making more of petty, all these petty crimes. Tally all the petty on the time. Who needs a devil when I got myself? I like my own kind of hell, and I kinda like living in it. Petty crimes. But I found a way to sneak inside, and there's like just one guy, so I guess I'll hang out with evil. Oh, that's funny. Something about like the mansion in heaven, and it's really big and clean and lonely, and I'm uncomfortable in it. There's a mansion in the sky, big and clean and lonely, I'm uncomfortable in it. Is that right? Okay, now that I'm in like the world of the song, like I'm trying to solve this puzzle here. It's big and clean and lonely, and I am uncomfortable in it. I'm uncomfortable in it. I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable in it, and I'm uncomfortable, and I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable in it. Big and clean and lonely, and I'm uncomfortable in it. No, it's big and clean and lonely, and I'm uncomfortable in it. I'm uncomfortable in it. I'm uncomfortable in it. I don't know what I was thinking. I really should have recorded that, because now I don't remember what I was thinking. It makes me so uncomfortable. It's big and clean and lonely and makes me so uncomfortable. The end. It makes me so uncomfortable. Rhymes with lonely. It's big and clean and lonely and makes me so uncomfortable. It's made for perfect people. No, It's made for perfect people. Oh, people and evil are supposed to rhyme. Okay. I get this part. But I find a way to sneak inside, and there's like just one guy, so I guess I'll go along with evil. I say, oh well, I guess I prefer out if that's heaven, if that's what heaven is supposed to be. Yeah, these uncomfortable and people rhyme. Uncomfortable. There's a mansion there. There's a mansion there for perfect people. It's big and clean and lonely and makes me so uncomfortable. But I ain't no way to sneak inside. Mansion E. People. Petty crimes. Tell you the times I said I did it. And he's the devil when I got myself fucking my own little hell. And of like living in it. Petty, all these petty crimes. Petty, all these petty crimes. Okay, while I'm working on this, I'm sorry. I have to do something about this. I just glanced over and I was like, yeah, it's true. I clearly have a theme running through all of my work. This made me laugh. It's okay. Did I put silly? Cause it's silly. TikTok, snark, silly, yay. Tech reference, really spiritual, lyric snippets. Maybe it's song title. I got some random ass song titles. It's funny as shit. Okay, it's his favorite. Yeah, I'm declaring this a favorite. I won't probably do anything with it, but I need to have it in my favorites folder. Okay. Okay. Aviators are in the list of okay. Kind of like I can't help but keep a score of all the petty crimes I commit. I will admit to it. I kind of like making more of petty. All these petty crimes. Petty crimes tally the times I said I did it. Who needs the devil when I got myself? I make my own kind of fell and I don't like living in it. Petty crimes. I kind of love all these petty crimes. Heaven's mansion is for. Oh, okay. Heaven's mansion is for perfect people. It's big and clean and lonely. It makes me so uncomfortable, but find a way to sneak inside. And there's like just one guy, so I guess I'll go hang out with evil. I say, oh well, I guess it's for how that's what it's supposed to be. Or maybe, and he's making me feel so evil. Or I guess I'll go hang out with evil. Yeah, this is probably the better. I'm going to put this in my idea field at the bottom of my note. Idea field. And it's making me feel so evil. Why did that happen? Okay. I wanted to bold this. Okay, this is great. This is definitely TikTok fodder. I think I'm gonna start to become that artist that has like the niche of like religious trauma processing songs. It just keeps coming up. I don't have any control over it. Okay, Heaven's mansion is for perfect people. It's big and clean and lonely and makes me so uncomfortable. But if I'm uncomfortable, but I find a way to sneak inside. And there's like just one guy. So, well, guess I'll go hang out with evil. I say, oh well, I guess I prefer hell if that's what heaven's supposed to be. So I'll go make some. Heaven's supposed to be. I guess I'll keep making more of. Yeah. Yes, I'll keep making more of all these petty crimes. I really do wish I recorded what I was thinking in my head for some of these sections. I did not. Okay, this is good shit. Like, this is nearing completion. I'm not joking. Sometimes I will mark songs complete, and they are complete, but I actually have never run through them, like on the piano. I have a lot of songs like that. And I try and mark them. Wait. Oh, wait. Give me 1 second. I realize what time it is. Wow, time actually flew pretty fast. I wasn't sure about that because, yeah, because I've never done this before. Yeah. But I get on with myself. This is pretty hilarious. I am almost done with this one. I don't think I want, like a bridge or anything like that. This is a lot of words. I just want to be like petty crimes, petty crimes. Just all the way back out. Okay, all right. So this is a great opportunity for me to sit down at the piano and go. St. Peter has a running list of all the times as a kid I didn't clean my room. And that's also something I started to do recently is start with a root note, or at least the bass note. Because sometimes if I'm just singing a melody, I don't hear the D major. I don't hear the actual key. I just hear a melody, and I go, "What key is that? What?" Sometimes I'm very clear on what the key is. St. Peter has a running list of all the times as a kid I didn't clean my room. And St. Peter has an accurate tally of all the empty calories I consumed. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't give a shit. I'm well aware of it, but I can't help keeping score of all the petty crimes that I commit. I will admit to it. I kinda like making more of all the petty crimes that I commit. I will admit to it. I kinda like making more of petty, all these petty crimes. Okay. Let's try it. I'm gonna rename this as like petty crimes voice memo. I'm gonna move this to the bottom of the document. Hi, Monica. Thank you. I was just saying that like I got Like, and I was talking about it a little bit on my TikTok this morning of like, uh, sometimes these songs they're about, religious stuff, but I actually do it out of love, and out of like a sense of humor about it, because I love me some Jesus. I love me some Jesus, and I really honestly don't think he's like gonna judge me on the accurate tally of all the empty calories that I've consumed. So I think there's all some more important stuff. I don't know, Monica. I don't know. I think there's like this radio antenna in my brain that's just like tuning into a certain station and going, "Oh, that sounds good." I have no idea. It's a mystery. It really is. Yes. Yes. I think I'm like, also like, this is all so tongue in cheek, but like to think about Heaven's Mansion is for perfect people. It's big and clean and lonely and makes me so uncomfortable. But I find a way to sneak inside and there's like just one guy, Jesus. So I guess I'll go hang out with evil. I again, like my actual beliefs is I like, so many people build this religious idea that like this one guy is perfect and untouchable. And that was like the opposite of what Jesus was. Like he hung out with all the sinners and the scoundrels and everybody. So this is kind of mocking like what I think this is what people really think beneath all of this. Yes, exactly. Like he absolutely did. He did not like want to be in a big, clean, lonely, stale, sterile mansion. I understand. That just amazes me. I'm cracking up. He is whatever we needed to be. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I will sing that from the hilltops. And if I need to use some snark and some cuss words occasionally to get the message across, mm. Oh, Monica, thank you. Yeah. So I am literally like, I've been really reassessing this. I am such a Jesus fan, and maybe not a fan of all the stuff that goes around it, the false beliefs and the yeah. There's just a lot of false beliefs about it, you know. Oh, thank you, Monica. Thank you. We are going to co-write sometime. Let's message and let's do a co-write, because the produce aisle we've been doing co-writes. And by the way, Monica has been watching. Lorraine, Monica's been watching our replays. So I'm just really grateful that you're all showing up and having some fun with this. Okay. I need to run through this. It's already 5:33. I was actually afraid. I was afraid that I'm like, what am I gonna do for 2 full hours? And now it's like already 5:33. Um. Yes, we have a lot of fun. It's been awesome collaborating with you, and it's been great also that you've been game to be so transparent about this very vulnerable songwriting process. That's what I like to do. I actually, I'm very much a process, not a destination kind of girl. Oh, good. It's inspiring to get organized. Okay, don't don't overdo it. That's my biggest advice. Is like just add a piece at a time that you need. I think I probably have like 100 freaking tags in here. Probably really need like 40 or 50 at best. And then I have like my 20 or 30 that I use all the time. Um, but yeah. And then there's a whole other, like this is just for songwriting. There's a whole other process for like the production workflow. So when I take it, yeah, I really like Evernote. At the beginning of this stream, I can really walk you through what my system looks like. And I have half a mind. I have half a mind to actually make like tutorials about it, because if I were to start again, I'd do a couple different things. Anyway, okay. um. So when I record through the webcam, which is what I'm going to be doing right now, it's not the best sound quality. So what I'm going to note that this was recorded at 5:35 p.m. 7/1, and then I might actually go back to this live stream and just clip the live stream, because the live stream is getting a direct feed and this is not. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna randomly do. I could do this live stream over and over and over again, because the task is never finished. I will never be fully organized with everything. And I've uncovered a couple of gems that I totally forgot. I forgot entire songs existed. Like this. I don't remember writing this. It's so bizarre. Okay. All right. It's a channel. I got a radio antenna. It's tuned into something. All right, here we go. St. Peter has a running list of all the times as a kid I didn't clean my room. And St. Peter has an accurate tally of all the empty calories I consumed. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't give a shit. I'm well aware of it, but I can't help but keeping score of all the petty crimes that I commit. I will admit to it, I kinda like making more of petty, all these petty crimes. Tally the times I said I did it. I don't remember how that goes, honestly, but anyway. Who needs the devil when I've got myself? I make my own kind of hell, and I kinda like living in it. Petty, I kinda love these petty crimes. Petty, kinda love these petty crimes. Yeah, I'm just not sure about that chorus. I'm gonna go back and probably work that out. So, this next song, or this next verse. Heaven's mansion is for perfect people. It's big and clean and lonely. No. Is that right? Heaven's mansion is for perfect people. It's big and clean and lonely. It makes me so uncomfortable, but find a way to sneak inside. And there's like just one guy, so I guess I'll go hang out with evil. I say, oh well, I guess I prefer hell if that's what heaven is supposed to be. I guess I'll making more of petty, all these petty crimes. Petty, all these petty crimes. The times I said it, who needs the devil when I got myself? I make my own kind of hell, and I kinda like living in it. Petty, kinda love these petty crimes. Petty, kinda love these petty crimes. Petty. Petty, oh, these petty crimes. Petty, all these petty crimes. Alright, that's probably not how it's gonna end. But I needed to do some sort of run through. So that's also a code word I use often. Run through. Run through means exactly that. It's like It's messy, it's sloppy. I just need to run through it once so it now exists outside of my head. So, petty crimes. I'm going to say first run through because I will probably have more. Awesome. Okay. We're already at 2 hours, y'all. I could literally do this every day. I could stream myself going through my stupid notebook every day for 2 hours and not even not even approach everything that's freaking in here. Okay, well that's our show. I am gonna just double check to see this recorded and it recorded is something that I can make sense out of. It's so loud. St. Peter has a running list of all the times as a kid clean my room. I'm gonna clean that up too. Okay. It's good enough. It's good enough. So the sound quality isn't super great. Because this is coming out of the webcam, but also like Evernote's like native recording. It's like it's okay. It used to be absolutely unbelievably bad, and that's why I created a whole other system where I have a what do you call it? Easy voice recorder. I have my own little voice app on my system, and I made a system that ends up working years ago, and it still hasn't broken. So every time I record a new thing on my phone, it just automatically dumps it into the songwriting inbox through, I want to say it's If This Then That. That's the service online that you can connect different things together. Like I think I actually ended up, this particular system is like I upload it to Dropbox automatically, and then Dropbox ports it over to Evernote automatically. So it's backed up on 2 different cloud storages. Anyway, so yeah, this is dang, it's already 5:42. Okay. This was super fun. I have totally uncovered some gems. Jesus would be in Facebook jail. Isn't that true? What was the other one? Oh, I don't think I showed It's Just Mouth. I'm gonna hit play on that one because I really do like Learn by Doing. Okay, so I want to raise that to the top. I'm just gonna hit spacebar and just have it be at the top, so I can look at it and go, oh, that's right. And then It's Just Math. So this is actually musically, it's a song by Halsey called Darling, and I wrote some new words to it. Don't worry. Wait, 1, 2. Oh, it sounds like I didn't actually put music to it. Oh, well. Da 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 da. Ironic that you'd be to talking about buzz, cause I'm feeling more. It'll be your turn soon. One. As if I were. As if Don't you worry, it'll be your turn soon. Says the most beautiful girl in the room, as if I were a butterfly waiting to emerge from my cocoon. I'm actually gonna change that second verse. I thought I did actually. I feel like, yeah, I definitely changed this. Let me Don't you worry, it'll be your turn soon. Says the most beautiful girl in the room, as if I were a butterfly waiting to emerge from my cocoon. You don't know what it feels like just math. Okay, that's how it goes. I'm going to turn my piano down a little bit, actually. Okay. Audio recording. Yeah, yeah. Don't you worry, it'll be your turn soon. Says the most beautiful girl in the room, as if I were a butterfly waiting to emerge from my cocoon. Ironic that we're over here talking about bugs, 'cause I'm feeling more like a banana slug. And every time she opens her mouth, it's more salt in the wound. You don't know what it feels like. You don't know the half. You don't even know the 100th. Not everyone can be a 10. It's just math. That's the gist of it anyway. That's a wonderful song, by the way. Halsey's Darling. Her whole last album is just, I had that on repeat for weeks. It's so good. It's so good. But that particular one, she played with Lindsey Buckingham from Fleetwood Mac. And he's got some guitar techniques on that song I've never heard before. It's just really, it makes me cry. It's a song that makes me cry, so I love it. Okay, I'm gonna rename this as it's just math piano. And just double checking that it actually recorded. Says the most beautiful girl in the room. That's good enough. Okay. Well, thanks so much for hanging out. I didn't intend to be so sucked into my own work. Also, so some of you who are also songwriters, I've got a little folder full of ideas. It's got 109 note ideas. Not everyone will be, just the right one, but I am definitely down and open for co-writes. Lorraine and I have been co-writing on this stream for months, or almost months? Question mark? Plural? Yeah. And that's been super fun. And you can kind of see when I pull up all my finished songs, and I go like here, music descriptions and complete. You can see how many. And I'm not going to actually click on one of them, but anything that has a little plus in it is a co-write, and I've been co-writing up a storm. I actually need to turn that into a plus. That's a co-write. Especially ever since I moved to LA, which is, by the way, it's almost my 1-year anniversary of moving to LA in 2 days. So it's kind of been a special time in my life for me. What is this? more Jesus stuff. Yes. I write a lot about that, whether it's directly or like indirectly using metaphors, but I definitely have lots of biblical imagery all over my shit. Okay, I really do have to go. I am so glad you're down for hanging out with me and taking a peek in my songwriting notebook. I will probably do it again. Because I need to do it anyway, and I might as well bring you along with the process and hope that it informs you or sparks some ideas for you. And I'll probably do it, if not next Friday, then the Friday after. But I do have to get going. I've got a call in 10 minutes. So, thank you so much. Again, if you are so inclined to support my Patreon, $1 a month, you get a new song every month. That's actually, fully fleshed out, not these kind of voice memo stuff. But yeah, I just really so appreciate um, having you all on stream, and I hope you go forth and create a whole bunch of cool shit. All right, take care, everybody.